For millions of years, Earth has undergone cycles of warmth and cold, but around 2.4 million years ago, a dramatic shift began. The Ice Age, a time when vast ice sheets dominated the land, reshaping continents and testing the resilience of life itself. The world grew colder as temperatures plummeted and massive ice sheets spread from the poles, covering much of North America, Europe, and Asia. Ocean levels dropped, revealing vast land bridges that connected continents. This was an age of extremes, where only the toughest could endure. Yet life found a way. Mammals adapted with thick fur and layers of fat to withstand the relentless cold. The woolly mammoth, with its long, shaggy coat and massive tusks, roamed the tundra in herds, while the mighty mastodon navigated dense forests. Saber-toothed cats, with their dagger-like fangs, hunted among the icy plains, while giant ground sloths, slow but powerful, foraged for food despite the bitter climate. Other mammals, like the bison and reindeer, developed thick hides and the ability to migrate vast distances to find food. Wolves, ancestors of today's domestic dogs, hunted in coordinated packs, demonstrating the early development of social bonds and teamwork. Small mammals such as voles and hares adapted by changing their fur color with the seasons, blending into the snowy terrain to evade predators. The Ice Age was not a single unbroken freeze. It was a series of glacial and interglacial periods where ice advanced and retreated in cycles. With each shift, ecosystems transformed, species adapted, or vanished forever. As the ice receded, humans followed the changing landscapes, crossing newly exposed land bridges, spreading across the world. They hunted the great beasts of the Ice Age, leaving behind evidence of their resilience in caves and ancient sites. Their artwork, tools, and burial rituals reveal a deep connection to nature and the beginning of culture and society. Over thousands of years, early humans evolved socially and intellectually. They mastered new hunting techniques, tamed wolves into the first domesticated dogs, and developed the beginnings of organized leadership. They built temporary settlements, establishing the foundation for permanent communities to come. To survive the unforgiving cold, Ice Age humans relied on ingenuity. They built shelters using whatever materials were available: mammoth bones for frames, animal hides for insulation, and deep caves for natural protection. Fire became their greatest ally, not just for warmth but for cooking, protection against predators, and forging tools. Food was scarce, but early humans adapted by becoming skilled hunters and gatherers. They hunted mammoths, bison, and reindeer, using every part of the animal: meat for food, bones for tools, and fur for clothing. They also foraged for berries, roots, and nuts, supplementing their diet with whatever the land provided. Some groups near rivers and coastlines became expert fishermen, crafting spears and nets to catch fish beneath the ice. To survive the cold, humans developed layered clothing made from thick furs and animal skins, stitched together using bone needles and sinew. Some even rubbed animal fat onto their skin to protect against frostbite. These innovations allowed them to endure brutal winters and expand into new territories. As small groups merged into larger clans, social organization became vital. Cooperation and shared resources allowed communities to thrive. Humans developed spoken language, which helped them coordinate hunts, share survival strategies, and pass down knowledge through generations. Art and storytelling flourished, preserving history and strengthening cultural identity. Innovation was key to survival. Early humans crafted stronger weapons, such as atlatls, spear throwers that increased hunting range and accuracy. They developed methods of preserving meat by drying and smoking it, ensuring food supplies lasted through harsh winters. The concept of storing food and sharing among the group laid the foundation for a cooperative society. Then, around 12,000 years ago, the Great Thaw began. As temperatures rose, the vast ice sheets retreated, giving way to fertile lands. With a more stable climate, humans transitioned from a nomadic existence to farming, allowing for the birth of agriculture and permanent settlements. They domesticated animals such as goats, sheep, and cattle, providing a steady supply of food, clothing, and labor. Villages became towns, and over generations, civilization flourished. The Ice Age shaped not only the planet but also our species. It tested human resilience, sparked ingenuity, and laid the groundwork for the world we inhabit today. But as the climate continues to shift, the lessons of the past remain more relevant than ever. How we adapt now will define our future. The story of humanity is one of survival, adaptation, and endless discovery. And our journey is far from over.